till now what we have built is reminder manager service, which implements a reminder manager. So you see, we are still building our core yet, which was here. So this application or core, and we are using ports. So we haven't gone beyond our ports. So we are still building our this inner core. Okay. So next, what we need to build is a trigger. So whatever reminders are stored in my application, they should be triggered and sent to some external endpoints. Let's suppose SMS or some email, whatever. Okay. So for this, what I will do is first I need a port in. Port in means some kind of a, you can say, button, which when pressed will trigger reminders. So it should go in port.in. So what I will do is create class reminder trigger. This should be interface. Okay, and void send reminders. Okay, now what I will do is I need to implement this in my service layer com.abi dot service reminder com.abi. Okay, whatever, com.abi dot core dot service, and I will give its name as reminder trigger service. Okay. Okay, implement blah blah blah. Okay, let's create its test. Private reminder trigger service. It should be void all reminders due today are sent. And so this should be sent to some external sender, I mean some SMS or whatever. So there will be port for it. So let's move on with our test, and we'll do it. Reminder one equals to new. How should we do this? Reminder trigger service. Reminder dot get all. Let's do it this way. Yeah, we need reminders actually. Reminder one equals to new. Reminder one comma cancel comma local date dot. Let's do now, and also let's do this cancel Netflix and cancel Apple. And I'm heading local date now add plus these 5. Okay, so what will happen is these two reminders will be sent, and this won't be sent because we are building a service. It sent reminders for today only. Reminder trigger service dot where did it go? Send reminders. And what should happen? So first it should, let's go to reminder trigger service. This should take a list of reminders. It says this class is not there. So reminder sender will be our outward port. So I will do com dot out dot port, com dot go dot port dot out. What's okay, com dot dot out reminder sender, and I will do void send reminder string description comma local date time. Okay, now I'll go back to my test. Let's do this add extend with mockito extension, and here to add mock private reminder sender. Let's do SMS sender, and at mock let's do email sender. Okay, now what should happen is verify SMS sender dot let's import. Why it is not coming? Verify SMS sender. It has that method, no? SMS. It is not coming. Oh, whatever. Okay, interface. Sorry. Okay, SMS sender dot send reminder. This comma. Let's extract this because we want to verify it. To introduce variable, replace all three occurrence. Okay. Yeah, okay, comma now, and it should be cancel this, and email should also be sent. And there I also need one more, which is dot send reminder, comma times 2 any, comma any. Why I'm doing this 2 times is because I want to make sure that only 2 times it is sent, only these two are sent. So I, so if I had written this only, and even if this would have triggered, the test case won't have failed. So let's do here also, comma times 2 any, and any. Yeah, obviously it will fail. What is, we cannot find symbol, there is some. Okay, import class, reminder trigger service test, null pointer. Okay, whatever, reminder. But okay, I haven't initialized. At before each void setup, reminder trigger service equals to new reminder trigger service list dot of SMS sender, comma email sender. Now this will complain that it doesn't have this instructor. It alt install constructor. Okay, let's see. Oh, this should fail. Yeah, it says there was error blah blah blah. Okay, so what we want to do now is now we need to make it pass. So what we will do is, first we also need private reminder reminder manager, add constructor parameter. Where did my reminder trigger service test? Still it will fail. Yeah, still failing. Reminder trigger service. And what do we need to do? Reminder dot get all reminders. And what we need to do is, for each reminder senders iterate over, and then I need reminders iterate over if reminder dot get due date dot equals local dot now. Yeah, then I will do is reminders dot send reminder dot get description, comma reminder dot get due date. Okay, I'll come back to this later. This is not looking good to me, so this should pass. Okay, this is passing. Let's go to reminder trigger service. Reminder senders. Reminders dot stream dot filter reminder dot due date dot equals local date dot for each reminder sender dot send reminder. Okay, this we can remove. Okay, still passing. And what I will do is extend method is due today. So I don't like is due today. Okay, reminder senders. Okay, so what we can do is reminder that get all, or we can do it. We can do like this dot stream dot filter this dot is due today dot to list. Okay, and then we can do reminder storage is to we can do reminder sender dot send reminder reminder senders dot for each Okay, private void send reminders, and okay, so let's rename it to due today, and reminder senders dot for each. Okay, let's see if it still passes. Yeah, it still passes. So you see, so now our core application, simple application is ready, and you can see we haven't used any external dependency yet. So we are just using ports. So we have our import and we have our output. So import will give us some reminders and buttons maybe, and output will send the data outwards. And this has all our logic. So this is very simple app. Now, and you can see here we haven't used any external dependencies yet. So now next we are going to build our adapters, which will do the actual sending and receiving of object. So you can, if in this diagram you can see that this is ready. Now we will build this layer, but just an important thing is, now whatever we do, whatever code we are going to write for these adapters, as a good practice is we are not supposed to touch any code which is inside this. This is built and this is shipped now. Okay, now we will build this layer, but we are not supposed to touch anything inside. This is totally a different layer.